What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your man's Abs on Whateva Washington. We're doing our thing. I'm here with my man Alyx. Alyx, introduce yourself, my man.
What's going on, people? Bro Crew Sports Talk. Check me out on YouTube. Appreciate it.
All right, yeah. So he got his YouTube. I'm still working on mine. So honestly, look out for us. And we're gonna add everything on it. So just look out for us. We're trying to do our thing. We're trying to come up. Two light skinned brothers just doing our thing. So look out for your boys. Okay. So Alyx, how you doing, my man?
Been good, bro. Been good, man. Just chilling, man. How you been?
I'm just trying to do my thing being a dad and just trying to make sure my baby girl is happy with everything that's going on, bro. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
absolutely. Oh yeah, same here, man. I understand, man. I got three boys, so I get it, bro.
How old are your boys, bro?
Man, I got a 11-year-old, 12-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
You taking breaks and shit, bro? My man taking breaks.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm the same way, man. I got a squad myself, so I can't even. I'm playing with you, but only because I feel your struggles, bro.
Yeah.
I feel them. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So oh no. So for what we're gonna do today, is we're gonna go through the Washington off season, and I'm gonna be the GM. What you think about that, man?
I like it, man. I like it. Yeah.
You,
Might as well you. Yeah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be better than Bruce Allen. I tell you that.
okay, I'm starting to feel it, bro. So honestly, like I feel that I'm gonna do a good job, and I'm gonna do this team right, and I'm gonna put the team on my back, man. Okay,
All right.
okay.
I bet.
Yeah, you tell me what you think of my moves. All right, okay.
Bet.
All right. So y'all hear that? I'm gonna be the GM, and Alyx is gonna criticize, and slap me upside my head if he doesn't like what I'm putting down. Okay. And you guys, honestly, I want to hear from you guys too. So let me know. Let me know if you don't like what I'm saying. And it's not going to change my mind because I'm the GM. Okay. I can't miss. So that's what's going to happen. But I'm all for it, guys. Okay. Okay. Sean, what's up, buddy? What's up, my man? Hey, brothers.
Oh, good.
Hey, brothers. McCarthy is generating more talk as draft pick. Who's this? I'm sorry. I don't. It says Facebook user. So
Yeah, JJ. Is he talking about JJ McCarthy?
I thought he was talking about the Dallas head coach. Oh no, but yeah, that makes more sense then. He's talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude ain't even in my radar, bro. But we should.
Yeah, man. JJ McCarthy, man, man. He, as far as I know, people saying he's shooting up in the first round, bro.
Well, I need to see how he does in combine. That's one quarterback that I think him, Nix, and Penix definitely need to do the combine and to raise their stock. Okay, we really can't. Like I it's just a reach for me for right now to be in the first round. You know what I mean? What you think, man?
Yeah, man. After what I saw with Penix, I think Penix is very accurate. Bo Nix, the same thing. But yeah, out of those three guys, JJ, Bo, and Penix, I would definitely go for JJ McCarthy. I think, man, he's definitely a good game manager, but I think he makes the smarter moves. You know what I'm saying? Penix, man, kind of scared me. Obviously with the injuries and stuff, but that championship game, Penix, man, when guys was right in his face, he just threw it. And it was a lot of balls that, like, pause. There was a lot of balls that were like overthrown, And it's like, man, you do that in the NFL, it's getting picked off. You know what I'm saying? So I think Penix gonna fall though. I think Penix gonna fall at least in the third or fourth round. I don't think he's gonna go in the first or second.
Just my rebuttal on that, bro, is that there wasn't a lot working for that team in the championship game. You know what I mean? So like they got into a situation where it was like when the team knows you're about to throw the ball, there's not much else to like. There's no hiding it. Like I look at football as like almost a game of chess, you know what I'm saying? Like between running and passing and everything like that. But they got to a point where they were just like, oh, we're throwing every fucking down. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing for me, man. Like honestly, Penix, he was just in a tough situation in that game because nothing was really working for Washington then. You know what I mean? Sean, tell us what you think about Penix, bro. Hey, Mr. Fingers, my man Anthony. This dude, just a side note, Anthony, like I go back with Anthony, like Cadillacs on flats type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go real back.
Word.
So a real quick story, and then I'm going back on my GM shit. Seeing like I just got back from my deployment and I like, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of feeling my way. Anthony is a real good DJ. And this dude was like, so he knows my favorite songs to sing for karaoke. He knows like he knows my songs. Like that's how much we know each other. And so I jump on stage and I'm kind of a little shy, you know what I'm saying? A little and I'm singing my karaoke song and I'm like feeling it. I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my Usher shit right here, you know what I'm saying? Like one of these things, you know what I'm saying? And I just killed the shit, right? And then I was just like, you know what? And then I did one of these things. It was in sync. My song was in sync. So like I was getting it. Dude, don't. Hey, I know in sync songs, bro. Like I no shame in my shit for real.
I feel you.
And then you know what I'm saying. And I was a little bit tipsy and everything like that, and I fucked up, bro. So you know what I did? I was just like, and I was like, and look, here he goes. My song is "It's Gonna Be Me." At that last line, it's like "It's gonna be me," and I went like this, and I dropped this mic on the damn ground, like mic drop. I was feeling myself that bad, and I damn near broke his shit.
You felt like that was your time, man. That was your time. You had to drop that mic.
You couldn't tell me shit that night, bro.
That's funny.
I love you, Anthony, man. I love you, man. Good to see you on, homie. All right. Okay. Sean is saying, I like Penix, but I'm worried about his injury history. Yeah, we are too, bro. Plus, I wonder if he will succeed with less than dominant wide receivers. I don't know. Like, if we're talking about on our team, Sean, like, I think Dotson and McLaurin are pretty dominant. I honestly, I mean, I'm partial, like you know, I think we are all partial, but I like our wide receivers. So if Penix was on us, like it would work out, don't you think?
You talking about wide receiver wise?
Wide receiver wise. I mean, just for Sean's point that he's trying to say is
right. Definitely with Terry, absolutely. Jahan, he's got to have a bounce back year. I think he had like a little slump, but it happens. A little sophomore slump, but yeah, we'll have to see, man. I don't know. I think Penix would definitely have he's got to have a good tight end also. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, to me, like Dotson was he had his like issues. Like, I mean, I almost feel like they didn't really give him opportunities enough for him to really shine. So to me, I don't hold that against him.
Right.
And then, but he has such a solid rookie year that it kind of like any little mistake that he made, of course, is going to be. But I just think it's like average mistakes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, yo, why'd I know you were going to tell the specific story the moment you said the word DJ? Sorry, brother. I love you, bro. Please tell me Anthony has that footage. I don't think he does, man. That was before, like, yeah, it's probably before camera phones were like that. You know what I mean? So, but Sean, honestly, we can go catch some karaoke, and I'll do reenactment for you, bro. Okay. I wish, Sean, this was before folks had that 4K video cellies. See, he had 2 top 5 wide receivers at Washington. He's talking about Penix now. I think he can have success, but I do think he needs to have a solid team. I agree with that.
Yeah. He had a good running back too, man. That was I think his running back was a little injured, like with his foot. He had a foot problem in that championship game also. But that running back was a big reason, that Penix was successful also. The running back, the wide receiver. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think he's very accurate though. Like, I don't want people to get it twisted. I think Penix is one of the best accurate quarterbacks in this draft. Dog, I would take him in the second, third, or fourth if he's still there. Absolutely, I would take him to battle out with Sam Howell if we don't go first. I mean, dog, I like Penix. It's just the injury history. I mean, you saw in the championship game when he got hit a few times, man, I mean, he got up slow, was holding his, rib cage. It's like, man, can he take hits in the NFL? You know what I'm saying? So
I think he has good value if he's there at like 3-4, 4th round, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
And we have opportunity. We have that opportunity to get him. We have 2/3. So that's definitely possibility right there. Okay.
Right.
Man, Penix is about as old as me. That's pretty damn old, Anthony, bro. Like,
yeah. I think Penix is 24, bro.
Sorry. Him and Stetson Bennett. Bennett's old as shit, bro. That dude had 9 years in college, you know what I mean? He's a professional college player. So yeah, Dylan Johnson was legit. Is that the running back? Was Dylan Johnson? If he is around and we don't have a guy by that point, I would definitely take him. But we need to get him aligned before ever picking him up. But it could. All right. So we procrastinating. Okay, with about 15 minutes, just bullshitting. Okay, let's get it started. Y'all messing up my off season already. Okay, let's get this jumping. Okay. All right. So as it is, I'm the GM for right now. This is what we're doing. I am going through my draft. I'm going through. No, I'm sorry. I'm going through the off season. I'm going through what I think should happen. I think I have a little bit of a different insight on what we should do. You guys may not like what I'm talking about, but you should appreciate it because honestly, I am thinking about everything. I'm thinking about what's good for the team. I'm thinking about what's good for our cap. I'm thinking about what's good for our like everybody in general. And to me that like I had a few more things, but I picked my top 16. Look, I know it's a fucked up number. Like, why didn't I choose 15? Like, why didn't I just do 10? But look, honestly, I chose 16. Okay, so leave me alone. Okay, but I could have put more down. I really could have put more down, but this is like I just wanted to limit it for a little bit, so not trying to have things go too wild. You know what I mean? hold on real quick. If we get Penix and Bennett, we'll pay them Social Security before their 5th year. Oh shit.
Who said that, Sean?
John said that. All right. Sean, stop. Not both of them. Playing 2 seasons, then shipping them off to Shady Pines. That's an old folks song. All right. All right.
I mean, it's true though. It's true though.
It is. It's definitely true. It's definitely true. All right. My top 16 picks. All right. Y'all, look, comment. Let us know. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me do something real quick. Try to get everybody into this conversation. You know what I mean? Let's talk football. Like, I really want to hear everybody. I want to hear everybody what they're okay. Sorry, Sean. I know you're better at this than I am, bro. But all right. Okay. All right. So my top 16 picks. All right. My first one, number 16. Sign a veteran linebacker. Look, so I'm gonna speak a little bit about this. I was given I gave my points to Sean and Will yesterday. Were you on last night, Alyx?
Yes, I was on. I was off and on, but yeah, I heard a lot of what they were saying.
All right, so I pointed out what I think we should do. Veteran linebacker. We haven't had like a solid linebacking core since I want to say London Fletcher, bro.
London Fletcher, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long damn time, bro.
Yeah.
A long damn time. And to me, like, why, like, we've neglected it for whatever reason that is. And to me, that's kind of it's just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are we neglecting this position? Linebackers, it should be like the quarterback of the defense, you know what I mean? And we should be like trying to find a guy. And if we don't have a guy, we should be finding that guy the next year. But and to me, it's like we haven't even put enough emphasis in that, you know what I mean? And so to me, I think we should draft somebody like that. I will talk about that the drafting of a linebacker later, but to me, I think we need to sign a certified, bona fide leader linebacker to teach. You get what I'm saying? To teach these guys how to lineback and to lead the defense. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking of a Wagner. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of a Wagner. Like, and to me, Wagner, I wanted was Bobby Wagner, right?
Bobby, yeah. Yes, sir.
So Bobby Wagner, Sean said he wanted him last year. I want him last year too. Like, I wanted him last year. And then like he was with the Rams, and then he went to Seattle, and then and so he's a free agent now. And honestly, he's old as shit too. He's past 30. But I think he got a lot of life in him. This dude's still probably, I want to say he still led the Seahawks in tackles, bro, with his old ass. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what I want on our team. Someone that's going to one, bro. He's going to do his shit. He's going to do his part. He's going to put in that work. But two, he's going to show these young cats how to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to show them that this is where you need to be. This is how you lead. This is how you hit. This is where you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to show these cats how to do this work. Tell me what you think, man.
Bobby Wagner, how old is he, bro?
He's got to be plus 30, bro. I don't know the exact age.
Is he like 32 or 33, somewhere around there? If you did get him, bro, what would you sign him to? Like, if he's hitting free agency, I mean, would you give him a 5-year deal, 3-year deal, 1 year?
Hell no, bro. No, bro. No. So he's 33. Okay. So you don't sign guys like him. He's at that stage in his career where he's not getting these long contracts anymore. You know, like at that past 30, like you're lucky if you get a multi-year deal. So you, like, to me, this, like, it's a 1 year, maybe 2, because you want to stretch out the money a little bit. You do that. But honestly, 1 year deal. And honestly, if he does a good job, you do it again next year. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you want to stretch out the money a little bit, like, so it's not, because like he's elite. Like, I'm not even going to like just beat around the bush when I say this shit. The man's elite, but the one thing he has against him is that he's plus 30. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that right there, he's not going to get a long-term contract. Everybody knows that. He knows that. So going rate for a linebacker, like, it's like 8, maybe 8-10 million. If we can get him cheaper than that, that would be awesome. But if we only get him 1 year, $8 million, why not do 2 years? 2 years, 15 million, and then the cap hit this year would be so low that it wouldn't even be significant. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason why you would do a 2 year or a multi-years, because you want to stretch out that money and not have that whole 8 to 10 million all this in the first year. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, it all depends on what type of player he is. If he does want to come here and know that we're somewhat of a rebuilding team, see if he wants to lead some young guys. Me, if I was Bobby Wagner at 33 years old, bro, that's what I want to know. What's his mind at? Because if I was in the NFL at 33, I know I only got a couple years left, bro. I want to get championships. And with him, to me, I feel like he's not going to come here, because I don't get me wrong. If he's a good leader guy and this and that, and you know, it all depends if he's all about the money, you know, if we want to pay that. But to me, I would think that he's going to go for a team that, they know that they're a championship team. He's going to go there to try to win a ring. So, but I like what you're saying. I like Bobby. To me, if you want to go out in free agency and get a stud and get him for like 5 to 6 years, I'm gonna get Patrick Queen from the Baltimore Ravens.
You're jumping the damn gun, bro. And fuck your logic. Fuck your logic, man, because you made a whole hell of a lot of sense right there. He's not going to want to come here. You're absolutely right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. For his age, he's going to the team that he can win a championship with. Yep. And you're absolutely right about that, man. Like, seriously, fuck your logic. Like, damn. Like, you.
I don't know. I just think about that one though, bro. But if I was 33, bro, I'm not going to Washington for. But I mean, it all depends on what he's looking for. If he's looking for money, dog, definitely do it. But I think, to be honest with you, bro, I think he's gonna look for that ring.
Nah, man, no, you're absolutely right. It's like, that is not even a bad take on that. Like, literally, I agree with you, bro. He's gonna be looking for somewhere where he knows he's gonna win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But this is hypotheticals. Like
Absolutely.
GM, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, I really would love that. Honestly, I still think to me, you brought up Patrick Queen, and we're going to talk about him later. But Patrick Queen is one of definitely on my radar,
Yes,
but I
sir.
don't think he is the veteran that I'm to lead a bunch of men. You know what I'm saying? He's the impact player, but
Right.
he's not the veteran that I'm sitting here talking about that I'm trying to lead these guys to, you know what I'm saying, to show Jamin Davis how to play this linebacker position. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sean said, how did we neglect it with two guys that used to play the position? I don't damn know, Sean. Like, honestly, that befuddles me, bro. And like, honestly, that like legit, the two guys that, like we had the head coach and the defensive coordinator, both linebackers in their day.
Yeah, linebacker coaches.
No, linebackers.
I mean, I'm sorry, they were linebacker players back in the day, but they were linebacker coaches for us, and they ain't even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and arguably, linebacker was the worst position the whole time Ron Rivera was here.
Yep.
Arguably the worst position.
Yep.
Because even the offensive line had their ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like even they had their ups and downs, even the offensive line. So linebacker was legit, arguably the worst position group.
Yeah. Yeah.
His whole tenure here.
Hey, Ab, who got Will Compton? Who?
Steelers. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Will Compton? Is that who you talking?
Yeah, the guy for the Steelers. What was his name? Not Will Compton. Was his name Will Compton?
No. I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't think it's Compton. Compton hasn't been on the team for a minute.
I can't think of his name. Dan, I didn't mean to say Will Compton. I meant the guy for the Steelers. We didn't pick him up. Because he went to free agency. We didn't sign him. And I'm trying to think what's his name. I know Sean would probably know. I can't think of his name. But who drafted him? We drafted him, right? Was that Ron Rivera, or was that Jay Gruden?
Holcomb, Corey, or Cole Holcomb.
Cole Holcomb. Yeah, we should have got him. He was solid.
Nah, I wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't. Like honestly, he. Barton and him they're the same thing. You get what I'm saying? It's like, do you want the Target version or do you want the Walmart version? Like it's the same damn thing. You get what I'm saying? So like to me, it's like they were the same thing. And then I don't know if you know Holcomb, like he busted this whole shit with the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that shit look nasty.
Yeah.
Did you remember that?
Yeah, he got injured. Yeah. Well, the reason why I say Holcomb, man, is because out of all of our linebackers through the year, bro, he was decent. I'm not gonna say he was great, but he was decent in coverage, and that's what I like because most of all of our linebackers, Mayo was terrible in coverage, Jamin Davis was terrible in coverage. The boy that I really liked, man, that they really never started, I think until the end of the season, was Malik Hudson. Malik Hudson was a dog. I mean, you saw him on every play. I mean, he would give you 110%. Now, him in coverage, he was okay. He wasn't really the best, but when he laid the wood, dog, he would lay the wood. And I really hope we sign him back, Malik Hudson, definitely for a backup or whatever. But the question is, would you sign Jamin Davis's 5th-year option?
Hell no.
So you want Jamin Davis gone?
No. Like it's not even. He hasn't done enough for me to sit there and be like, we're going to keep your ass. You know what I'm saying? To me, and that's the reason why we got rid of Cole Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? Is like to me, if you're going to keep a player, he has established himself as a legit player and you can't move on from him. Cole Holcomb, there was a lot of room. Like you would literally be like, we can get better at this position. Right. And with Jamin Davis, it's the same thing as Cole Holcomb. you can get better at the position. So like there's no reason to sign or try give this man the 5th-year option.
Mm.
Guys, tell me what you think. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? But honestly, to me, I don't think you give Jamin Davis this 5th-year option. Let us know in the comments. All right. All right. Sean says get Bobby Wagner on a 1-year deal. See, Sean even telling you that's what we should do. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need some veteran presence in the locker room. To me, and that's what I'm saying is that even if it's not Bobby Wagner, like get somebody in here to
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Get somebody in here. So what Levante David, he's a veteran. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
a veteran too. Yeah.
He hard nosed and everything like that. What was it? Jordan Brooks. Shit, dude, come on. That like to me, like we just need somebody to show these young whippersnappers what to do. What you think?
Hey, Jordan Brooks, he young. I think he's 26, 27. Absolutely. I'm not down in the Bobby Wagner or the what is it, Levante Davis. I'm not down in it at all. I just think what type of play are they looking for the money or are they looking for the ring? Because these older guys, they want to go to a team that's a championship team, and they know when they come to Washington, if we give him a call, I mean, they're gonna be like, man, Washington is somewhat of a rebuild. It'll take them 2 to 3 years. Man, I ain't looking at that right now. I'm looking to win now. I'm looking to get rings. So, but yeah, absolutely. If they're all about the money and they want to just come here for leadership, and absolutely, dog, I'm down with it. Bobby Wagner will be the smartest pick. Absolutely.
But sometimes, and like to me, it's like sometimes teams have to want these other players too. You know what I mean? Like it has to be a mutual thing, and it's not always going to be about the money. It's going to be like, where can I continue my career? So, like when you get older, literally that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where can I continue my career? And honestly, you tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm thinking of it, maybe I'm not getting the perspective. But if it was me, I'd want to go somewhere, yes, the ring, yes, to win, but then I would also want to go somewhere where I'm gonna prove myself and try and get a better contract the next year. You get what I'm saying? Show the hell out and then be like, so a team is like, okay, we're not going to sign you to a 1-year deal. We're going to sign you to a 2-3 year deal and give you guarantees on top of that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's where if I got to that point in my career after 30, I'd want to go somewhere where I can show the hell out and then try getting a better contract after that 1-year deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like feel like you're at home, man. Like, you're up in age, man. It's like, man, I just want to end my career, with this team. Absolutely. I mean, we also need to look at some of the Dallas, I hate to say that, but some of the Dallas players, any of those linebackers that might be hitting for agency, because again, and this is what I love about, I know I'm getting off topic, but this is what I love about the Dan Quinn move. At first I was questioning it, but now I'm like loving it because these players, a lot of players respect him, man, and want to play for a guy like that. Even coaches want to come here and be there for Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? So he's just that type of coach. He's like, yo, he's your homie, he's your brother. I'm with it, dog. So we definitely got to look at some of them Dallas linebackers, man. Obviously, we ain't gonna be able to get Michael Parsons, but you heard what Michael Parsons said. He was like, man, when I hit free agency, I'm coming where Dan Quinn at. So it's like, it just shows what type of respect that we have for that coach. So, man, don't be surprised. We might get a couple veterans in here, man, that respect Dan Quinn. You know what I mean?
Well, I agree with that somewhat, you know what I'm saying? But my Parsons had to walk that back a little bit because, you know what I'm saying, like you got to do the whole politics and shit like that. I want to end my career with Dallas, especially, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to get that bag, you know what I mean? So he was like kind of talking out of his ass when he said that. that initially, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, because I remember what you're talking about. He did say that. He was like, I might follow him over to Washington kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's just talking out of his ass. And then I bet you his agent's like, dude, the fuck you doing? The fuck you doing? You're about to ruin the bag. Like, basically, when you're up for a contract, you have to say, I want to end my career with the blah, blah, blah team that you're with.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You have to kind of show them that you want to be with them. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Right. Absolutely.
It's a whole politics thing, bro. It's dumb as shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the team does whatever the hell they want, regardless of what the player wants from that team at all. You get what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
As far as getting linebackers in the draft in the later rounds, we should definitely look at Peyton Wilson and Edric Gray. Sean, from what I've seen for like Peyton Wilson, you think later rounds? Like, I was thinking like Peyton Wilson was gonna jump off like 4th round, maybe. Like, that's not too late, bro. Like that, like maybe even as early as 3rd. So you think he'll last to the later rounds, Sean? Sean brought up Devin White. Devin White would be
another veteran, yeah.
I mean, he's a veteran, impact player. It's going to cost a lot of money for him, right? Like, it would be a lot of money for Devin White, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I do like what he said about Cedric. Ain't that dude from North Carolina too?
Is Cedric Gray from North Carolina?
I think number 33. He a dog, man. I would definitely take him in the 3rd or 4th round. Absolutely. Sean on track.
Yeah, you're right. 33. 33 North Carolina. So, but okay, so North Carolina, you gotta take that with a grain of salt with Sean's ass. You know what I'm saying? This dude, like, he be on North Carolina shit, bro. So you really can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I saw a cheerleader, and then like she Sean, you're my boy, my man. I'm fucking with you. I'm playing, bro. So no, but Sean loves him some North Carolina, okay?
Nah, they got some dogs over there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That wide receiver, Sean know about him. The one that Drake May was throwing to a lot. I think he's somewhat of a little better De'Ami Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? So
that's not hard.
I know,
but hard to be better than that.
No, but De'Ami Brown, you see the talent there with De'Ami Brown. He just can't catch the ball very well. But with this guy, I can't think of his name. Sean knows, but homie got some hands too. You know what I'm saying? Like, homie, all right, man. He might fall to the 3rd or 4th or 5th. So I don't know. I think he could probably play slot. It all depends.
I'm not. I'm sorry, I can't speak on it. I don't know who you're talking about, bros. But Sean, give us the name when you, if you can, bro. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so we got 16. We're probably not even going. We're gonna be a 2-part series, man. You gonna be available tomorrow, bro?
Yeah.
I'm being real, man. We're at like 40 minutes, and like we just got done with 16.
Yeah. This could definitely be a 2-part.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll definitely be a 2-part. Okay. Let's at least try to get down to 10. Okay.
All
right. So we're doing the Audible, guys, like Audible. So we're so right now we're at 16. So we're only going to go down to 10. You need to come back tomorrow to come catch me and Alyx as we do the top 10 moves for Abz as the GM for the night. Okay. So come back tomorrow so we can go ahead and get this done. All right. All right. So we're 16, veteran linebacker. You agree or disagree?
Nah, definitely I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, we need that veteran linebacker. So I believe so. Me and Alex definitely agree on that. All right, we're going to 15, guys. Find a third wide receiver. So so if you guys don't know, Curtis Samuels is a free agent this year. We only signed him to like a 3-year, $33 million contract. And honestly, he was supposed to be our Swiss Army knife. He was injured like his first year here. And honestly, the last two, he kind of was doing his thing. Like honestly, whenever he could. He like whenever he was in the game, the boy legit was the top. He was probably the top production of this team when he was on the field. He had there were games where he had 8 touches. That's insane. That is insane. 8 touches. I had him in fantasy. Like this boy always had he had like 8 touches and stuff like that. He was our Deebo Samuels, like a smaller Deebo Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to find someone to replace him, whether it's through the draft or in free agency. There's been rumors about getting Brandon Ayuk, trading for him. I disagree with that. I disagree wholeheartedly with that. Bro, see, I don't know if you guys understand light skin, but that raised eyebrow is like he doesn't agree with me. So that's what that means. I speak fluent light skin. So like that's what that means. He does not agree with my Brandon Ayuk. I do not agree with that. I do not think we should trade for him because wide receiver is one of those premium positions. So what that means is if you're going to trade for him, that means the team that he's on is going to want premium compensation for that trade. And that means a first round pick. Wide receiver, if the guy had a great season, it's absolutely it's absolutely a possibility for this team to be like, hey, I'll need a first round pick if you want this person. And to me, I don't agree with that. And then on top of that, if you do, let's say you do give the team a first round pick and get that person over here, you have to pay him once he gets here. You have to pay this man once he gets here. And to me, you that's just something you can't do right now. You can't do he would have to play another year for me in order to be like, hey, here's your 5-year or no, because wide receivers are doing the 3 years. Here's your 3-year, $92 million contract. And that's the going rate for premium wide receivers now is so we have to give you a first round pick and we have to pay you $92 million. Bro, no.
Hey, well, let me ask you, is the 49ers really looking for a first round pick for Brandon?
To me, I think
you think?
I think that would be the starting point.
I wouldn't do that. No, you're right about that.
Do you understand what I'm talking about, man? Like it's a premium pick. Like a wide receiver is one of those premium positions. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially if you've shown like you actually are, like you actually are good at that position. A team is going to on any team that's if you're looking to be traded from that team, they're going to want a first round pick. And he was the best player on their team last year. So it's definitely a first round pick. That's what 49ers are going to be asking for.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I'm looking it up now, man, and they definitely looking for a first round for him. I wouldn't do that, no. But man, with the offense that we got, I mean, we need a lot of wide receivers. He would definitely be clearly a number 2, Terry number 1, or Brandon Ayuk, number one, Terry number two, whichever one. But yeah, I mean it. Oh man, I mean it'd be great. You know, I obviously I wouldn't give them our number two pick, but man, I would definitely be on the phone with him, man, for real. Brandon, that dude, man. Brandon is that dude. I think the 49ers don't use him like they should. Um, Definitely with our offense. I no. I mean, they use him, but I'm talking about like they run the ball a lot. 49ers run the ball a lot. I mean, Christian McCaffrey is a big part of that offense. And I feel like Brandon could be, I mean, not to mention Debo, you know what I'm saying? So Brandon, I don't even feel like he's showing his whole true colors of what he can be. So I don't know. I mean, you agree with that, Ab? I mean,
so to me, so the dude had about 80 receptions, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like they use them quite well. And he had what, like 13, like I'm just off the top of my head. Like you guys tell me his stats, but he had to be at least 70 receptions, 1,300 yards kind of shit. You know what I mean? So but they used him quite well. Like, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things. It's like it's hard to choose a weapon when you have so many. You know what I mean? Like so. I mean, the boy wants to go somewhere where he's going to like. Because you're right. Like in a sense, you could probably you could argue that this man would have if he didn't have all those other weapons on the team. The dude probably would have broke 2,000 yards kind of shit. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but the dude, like, if he was like he can't shine as much as he wants to be on a loaded 49ers team.
Yeah. I mean, bro, he had 75 receptions. Now don't get me wrong, that's great. 1,300. I mean, 1,342. So I mean, absolutely. I'm just saying that the type of guy he is, he should have over 100. And again, the reason why he has 75 is because they run the ball and this and that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's still great, great stats. So, but he hasn't,
bro.
Absolutely. So he hasn't, right. He hasn't broke over 80 receptions out of his career. What I'm saying is I think he could be a guy that can get 100 receptions. You know what I'm saying? And again, close to, I don't know about 2,000, but 1,700, absolutely. So I'm sure that he wants to be that number one guy that, I can show more of my talent. So, but yeah, a first round pick, yeah, I can see why he 49ers would want something like that. Absolutely, man. I mean, he's a dog, man. Yeah, very talented, man. Hey, what round was he in when they drafted him?
I can give me a second now.
My bad. I could look too. I don't know why. I could look too.
I want to say first. I really want to say first.
Yeah, first round, 25th pick in the 2020. Yeah, he's definitely
fifth year. Is this his fifth year right here, or what year did he get drafted?
2020.
2020. So yeah, next year is his fifth year option.
Yeah, he's gonna want to break the bank. And oh my bad. And how old is he? He's 25. Man, I don't know, dog. I mean, oh man, I'll definitely give him a second. But they ain't gonna do it, man. We're gonna draft a guy. I don't see Washington doing it, but man, I would love it though. I mean, we've always been known for good wide receivers in Washington, man. Especially, back then, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Terry and Brandon, you know how killer that would be, man? Oh my gosh. I would love it, man. I would love it.
But it's kind of like, to me, it's like, and I'm a money guy. I'm a like analytics guy and stuff like that. Like, and ask Sean, ask Will. I was saying years ago that we can't sign all, like when we were signing all our defensive line. I was telling everybody that we can't sign all of them. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those things. It's like you don't want to put too much money in one position group. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It like for you have to, and that's one of those things you have to think about. You really do have to think about. And like the last time we put a lot of money, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that time and I loved it myself. We put a lot of money into the wide receiver group is when we had Pierre Garcon and Deshaun Jackson. And did their thing, you know what I mean? But it's just paid Terry. We just paid Terry. And I mean, granted, Dotson is like he's still in his rookie contract and it's rather cheap and everything like that. But like I said, if we get Ayuk, we would have to pay this man also.
Ab,
what's up?
5-year deal. Go ahead. Hey, look, knock it out the park. Go ahead and get it. Hey, look, Ab. Terry, look, Terry, look, Ab. Terry, our quarterback. Let's say we do get Drake May. Hey, Brandon, dog. Hey, give him a first round for 2025. Hey, you cannot tell me that offense. I mean, or Jaden Daniels, whichever one they feel like. You cannot tell me we wouldn't be one of the explosive offenses in this league. Even if defense fucks up, you know our offense is going to score.
So tell me then, bro, tell me if you say you give them a first round next year, right? For okay?
Yeah.
What if we fuck around and pull a Carolina Panthers, bro? Come on, like you can't, like I'm trying to tell you. I know when Carolina realized they had the number 1 pick this year, I know they were pissed.
You talking about the Bears?
No, what I'm saying, Carolina, like they secured their spot as the number 1 spot, and they traded it to the Bears, and that's the first round pick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me, like, you would be if we fucked around and got the number 1 pick next year, and like we traded it for Ayuk. You can't tell me that you wouldn't be hotter than a motherfucker.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here, bro. If we did that, and then we lose that many games, and the 49ers get the first round pick, the first pick in the first round, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are getting fired, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Adam Peters is a dumb, sorry son of a bitch GM. I'm sorry to say, Lord forgive me. I ain't even trying to cuss on this thing, but bro, I'm telling you right now, if I was Josh Harris, hey, you the GM, Ab, tonight, somebody getting fired.
That's what I'm trying to tell
you ain't bring all these guys in. And Dan Quinn, I'm telling you right now. But nah, I just don't. If they do this, I believe in them. No, you got to believe in them because, bro, they cannot mess up like the Panthers did. There's no way. But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
That's my whole point. It's legit. You like when you make a decision like this, when you make this decision to be like, I'm trading future first rounders, it has to make such an impactful. It has to be impactful to the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it has to be that you like literally you're like this is the one piece, and I think that's what everyone needs to understand. It's the one piece to turn our whole team around. So when you're trading your future first rounders, you have to be for sure that this is the piece that's going to turn your whole team around.
Right. You're
So
right.
let me ask you that question: is
Mhm.
Brandon Ayuk enough of a player to turn the whole team around?
No. We don't know. No. And we don't even know. I'm just saying it just looks good on paper, but no.
No. It's not about we. Of course, we don't know, bro.
Right.
But what do you think? Like, is he that one player to turn our whole team around?
No. Now,
And
bro, if you turn this W, this Washington behind, and we was Houston Texans, then yeah. I mean, because we got our guy quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, Brandon. I would do it for our boy CJ Stroud. Absolutely, but nah, we ain't got our franchise guy. So nah. No, you're right. I mean, I agree. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But I get exactly what you're saying.
Sean said, "Hell no." Okay, so so he said, "Hell no."
I get it.
All right. So look, Sean was like looking to draft and get guy for pennies. That's where I'm talking about, Sean. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like legit, like especially with that news that Justin Jefferson is trying to reset the wide receiver, what's the scale wide receiver position in salary. They were like honestly, he's trying to beat out Tyreek Hill in salary cap, and honestly, he's well deserved. Honestly, arguably the best wide receiver in the league.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
but Tyreek Hill gets 30 million a year. So you didn't know that?
Nah, dang. I ain't know. I thought it was like 20 something. I ain't know it was 30. Damn.
No. Tyreek Hill, when he was traded to Miami, he got the bag, bro. He got the bag. And so he's getting 30 million a year. And that was what, a year or two ago? Justin Jefferson's trying to reset that shit. Reset it. So what, 35 million a year?
Shit, he better have Kirk Cousins back. If you look at
see, and that's a good argument, and that's a good thing you said that is that and that's very important. And that's why he didn't want to sign a contract last year. He could have signed an extension last year, but he wanted to know what the team's quarterback situation is going to be like after Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your plan? And honestly, and that's what you should be thinking about, especially if you're dependent on that court, like what you're dependent on another position. You have to think about that. You have to. And it's very, very smart. I mean, it sucks for Minnesota as a team and everything like that because it holds a lot of their moves and shit like that because he's a priority, like a major, major priority. But for him and his brand and everything like that, it's a very smart thing that he just like not signing the contract early. What you think, man?
Absolutely. You gotta. He's the type of guy, best wide receiver in the game that wants the ball. And if you ain't got a guy like Kurt or somebody that's like Kurt, or you know what I mean, one of them top quarterbacks, top 10 at least. You know what I'm saying? You know that balls are gonna be overthrown, underthrown. Him and that other quarterback ain't gonna be really that good of a connection. He's gonna be upset. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So yeah, man. I agree.
And I don't even think he's sitting there like, don't draft a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things is like you need to, like, to me, I think Minnesota's gonna in free agency if they don't get Kirk back. If they don't get Kirk back, they're gonna get a veteran quarterback, one, and then two, draft a quarterback, not first round-ish, because they're kind of like they're in like the teens or something like that, like double digits, but maybe someone in the second round, you know what I mean? Like a Bo Nix,
A Penix.
you know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's, and he wants to know that they have that position secured, and honestly, because that's how he eats. That's how he eats, and he knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's dependent on that shit. So I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a good conversation, bro.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, bro.
All right. I speak fluent light skin. I do, Sean. But is Ayuk worth the number one? Yeah, I don't think he is, man. Like I said, the player needs to be able to turn the whole team around, and like that. If you're gonna be trading away your future first rounders, he has to be.
Hey, bro. The free agent wide receivers are gonna be Marquise Brown from Arizona, Gabe Davis from Buffalo,
right?
Darnell Mooney from Chicago, Tyler Boyd from the Bengals. You know that boy. You know he nice. Odell Beckham, and obviously Curtis, our boy. So out of those guys,
I mean, there's a lot more, but yeah,
right. Out of those guys, I would definitely draft, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would get a guy to draft, and I hope they do that.
Man, T. Higgins, you didn't say T. Higgins, but T. Higgins, but he's a candidate for a franchise tag. So
I doubt the Bengals let that go. That'd be crazy.
Well, they still have to pay Jamar Chase. So, like I said, like you want your weapons, but to overpay one position, like it's like they're already letting go Mixon, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna release Mixon, bro. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you what they say they release Mixon.
Dang, that's crazy. So Mixon, so you telling me Mixon and Saquon Barkley gonna be in free agency?
Dude, yeah, and Austin Eckler.
Yeah, Austin nice. I mean, he 29, he up there in age.
They're all nice, man. I wouldn't even mind Mixon on if we could get Mixon on this squad, bro.
So you telling me you would take Mixon over Saquon Barkley?
Yeah, I would. Hold on a second. I can't see your face, so I'm looking up Mixon right now.
Oh, there you go.
The Bengals will save $6 million salary cap by releasing Mixon. And yeah, so that's something that needs to. So Cincinnati, well, I mean, they don't necessarily have to do it because they're number 6 in salary cap according to Spot Rack, but they're number 6 with 61.3 million. I'm sorry, 61.4 million. So they don't need to get rid of them, but 6 million is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when running back, you could get a running back in the 3rd round. You know what I mean? So
yeah. They even say that running backs are not as valued as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, yeah.
Running back is the only position that has like everybody's salary cap or salary has gone up except for running backs, and they've gone lower. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
It is.
All right. But what was he a product of the other weapons around him? That's a good question, bro. Like honestly, like can he be that number one?
That's smart. Yeah, what Sean said. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I mean, literally, it's easy to have these stats when you have like 8 other weapons every play. You get what I mean? It's very easy to be okay. I'm like wide open or only have one player. Try being doubled or triple teamed. Like, can you be that? can you still get these stats after being after having only like, you know what I'm saying? Can you still produce
Right.
being the number one? Sean,
Right.
good points, man. Good points, bro.
Yeah, I ain't think about that. That's smart because can once if they lose Brandon Ayuk, will Brock Purdy be as good as he? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes sense.
No,
Absolutely.
it makes absolute sense. Will he be able to be premier guy though? A first is too steep. Agree, Sean.
Yep.
Abs would give all them jokers pink slips. I would, bro. Would put their walking papers on the locker and not say a word walking away. I'd be like this, Sean. I would. Running backs and Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs. That Sean was just adding. Sean said, I'm not a fan of Mixon. Sean, I like his diversity, bro. I like his hands. I like how he is out of the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, like I'm all about that. Honestly, if not Mixon, I like DeAndre Swift. I think that's a good pickup also. And I think he would be rather cheap too.
Mm-hmm.
So if Philadelphia doesn't pick him back up, I would love for him to be our third guy. And honestly, I wouldn't even mind signing him. You know what I'm saying? And then that would just free up another draft pick for us to I don't think it's a stretch to sign this guy, and it'll be very minimal against the salary cap. You get what I'm saying, Alex?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we could sign a running back in free agency and not take away from our salary cap too much this year.
Well, the only issue when it comes to those guys like a Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, and all these guys, they're going to be that. They want to be that. I'm sure they will want to be that number one guy. And B Rob really is our number one guy. Now, if we get those guys out of free agency, will they accept being the third down back? And I don't know if that's what they'll accept. The only one that I see that will accept probably a third down back would be Austin. How you say his name? Austin
Eckler.
Eckler. That's the only one I would think. You think you don't think so? So you think he would want to be a number one?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, would he?
I'm just trying to tell you, Austin Eckler, like, except for this past year,
right,
has been in fantasy football wise. Let me say that fantasy football wise for like 3-4 years straight has been legit the man.
Okay.
The man.
The dog.
Anywhere he wants to get paid.
Right.
Honestly, even his last contract, I think, wasn't like what didn't do this man justice. But he wants to get paid, and he wants to get paid well. And the dude is legit good. Like he's so good that you don't need a third down back. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always on the field. He's always doing everything. He can do everything. Like, he's like a scat bat, and he's an every down back. Like he's just that good. Like he's not as big as Saquon, but he's very good. And this past year was a down year, so you get what I'm saying. But I don't think he'll be. My point is, I don't think he'll be okay with being a third down back. The only person that I think would be okay with being a third down back is who's the guy from Dallas? Pollard. That's the only one I honestly think would be okay. And then maybe Swift, because he's used to being just a third down back. He was like just a third down back when he was with Detroit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Swift and Pollard. And honestly, I take either or either of them. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, watch what you said about Pollard, man. He will probably come to Washington, bro. Because I don't think Dallas will franchise tag him again. Because they already yeah, they
No.
won't. They won't. And they already saw that he's not a number one back this year. So Pollard might, I mean, is Pollard better than Antonio Gibson? I would say so. And the only reason why I said about the Austin Eckler thing is because he wants to get paid. Don't get me wrong, but what team is going to pay him a whole lot of money? Because the man he's 29. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's going to pay him a boatload of money? And that's what I was thinking. But yeah, you're right. He probably wants to be a number 1, 2. I just know that he has really good hands. But yeah, dog, out of all these guys, you said it right. Pollard, we got Dan Quinn, bro. Perfect match. Pollard would definitely come to us. Absolutely.
Pollard or Swift, like I'm trying to tell
Swift,
you.
yeah. Swift too. He's a dog. Yeah, absolutely, bro. You got some good points.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Guys, tell us what you think about running backs, third down back. Okay. How we get to running backs so find a third wide receiver. We didn't even talking about that. Okay. Love his play though. Okay. It is the same reason why Chase Young looked decent in San Francisco. Yeah, you're right, Sean. I was just adding in free agent backs. The real question is, how quickly do we get rid of Gibson? He's a free agent, Sean. Like, it's pretty quick right there, bro.
Pretty quick, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, hey, bye. Like the dude probably, he don't even have his stuff in his locker no more. He probably already took his nameplate, bro.
What if he wants cheap? I'm talking $2 million to $3 million. You still wouldn't want to do it?
Honestly, I don't see a market for him. I really don't see a market for him. But at the same time, it's enough. Just the same thing I was saying before. Is can you improve on that position? And I think we can. Whether it's through the draft or signing somebody else. Like, and we don't have to be frugal. Like for the first time in a very long time, we don't have to be frugal with our money. You know what I mean? And we should just take advantage of it. We really should. And I'm not saying like spend like crazy, but we should just be okay with, like, you should be like, okay, we can go get not top tier guy, but maybe that middle of the row, like I said, Swift, Pollard, get someone that would accent to what we have already.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to Antonio Gibson, bro, I don't think Eric Bieniemy used him like he should have.
Don't disagree.
Again, right. And with Cliff Kingsbury, bro, when you give this man the ball, Antonio Gibson, I mean, I understand the fumbling issue, but bro, he does have hands. And when he does catch it, and he's in open field, bro, I mean, oh, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, and if he wants cheap and wants to come back, Cliff Kingsbury needs to probably talk about that one. I might want to do that, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I do understand about his game and the fumbling issue and this and that. I just think that he just needs to be in the right scheme with the right team. But bro, Antonio, man, when he's in open field, bro, and he can do it, man. He plays better at wide receiver than he does running back. And you already know, with the air raid we got, Antonio Gibson might be lights out with this offense.
Yeah.
I hope we don't just say bye. You know what I'm saying? I hope we just don't be like, kick rocks. And if we do, then we need to look at a Pollard. But I'm telling you right now, man, Antonio Gibson with this air raid offense, sky's the limits for this dude, man. So I don't want to get rid of him just yet. You know what I'm saying? I still want to hold him. If he's cheap, I want to hold him. You know what I mean?
So you guys see it with me and Alex. We disagree on Antonio Gibson. Like my point is that I think we can do better. and I think we can do better at the position. And honestly, I'm not even talking about the fumbles, Alex. Real talk. I'm really not even talking about the fumbles. I just think we can do better at the third down position. Third down running back position. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the point that I'm trying to make is we can do better. We can get better. Why not do it? You know what I mean? Especially when it's nothing against our salary cap. And that's what I'm saying. And that's something a lot of people don't realize. My points are at my perspective is like cap. The cap is intertwined with it. Like it's it's part of the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? It's not just oh, I like this player. No, it's because it makes sense. It makes sense salary cap wise also. And
so if Antonio Gibson wanted $3 million a year and Tony Pollard wanted $6 million a year, who you going?
Just because you want $6 million don't mean you're going to get it.
Right. I'm just saying, like, what if Pollard wants more than Gibson, and Gibson wants to be here, and Tony Pollard wants to be here? Who are you taking?
First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we're going to give you a 1-year contract for Antonio Gibson. That'd be incentive based. You know what I mean? Like that's legit. That's where I'm coming from with it. You get what I mean? So it's not even a multi-year this and that. Like it's in legit. Antonio Gibson's not running the conversation. I would be running the conversation because the draft is coming up, and I hate to debo a person like this, but you know what I'm saying? I really would hate to like flex and like flex on a person like this, but running backs know they'd be lucky to have a job.
Well, you're right about that.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be lucky to be like getting $3 million a year. He really would be lucky to have that $3 million a year. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, and I just don't see it. Like to me, like I'm telling you, Alex, could we do better? That's the question you have to ask with a lot of positions. Can we do better at this position? And if it costs us $1 million or $2 million more, or even better yet, through the draft. You get what I'm saying? Like through the draft, it'd be fractions on that $3 million.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, and there's no, like, I'm trying to tell you, you can get a very, very good running back in the 3rd, 4th round. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round.
Yeah. And it'd be cheaper. I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
All right. Shit.
I don't think we're gonna make it to 10.
I don't think so either, man. Like we're gonna do a hard stop at 90 minutes, okay? Bet?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
I was just adding in free agent packs. There you go. I wonder if Harbaugh would move on from Eckler. Word is they're trying to get Barkley, bro. Or is it Barkley? Yeah. Was it Barkley?
It was.
It was Barkley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Word is that they're trying to get Barkley over in on the Chargers, Sean.
Yeah, it was Barkley. It was Barkley because the Ravens were talking about Derrick Henry or something like that.
Right. But yeah, I want to say I heard that it was Barkley that they were looking to bring over to the Chargers. We need to step Deuce Vaughn. We need to step Deuce Vaughn from the Cowboys.
Is he talking about that little dude?
The little guy.
Hey, he was an outstanding preseason dude.
The dude is legit, man. He's legit. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, Sean. Oh no, I mean, do we even entertain signing him?
Man, I liked that dude Peterson, man. I think we did him dirty, dog. You know what I'm talking about? That little dude, number 32. Think something Peterson, man. I forgot his name, man, but I really, really liked him, man. In preseason. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Peterson, Patterson, I think it was Patterson.
Patterson. There you go. Yeah.
Bro, I liked him, bro.
I liked them too, but like it's like you know what I'm saying, it was like I don't know, man. Like he wasn't premier, he wasn't premium, you know what I mean? It was like one of those things, it was like a feel-good story because he was like Chase Young's like best friend kind of shit. Like
He was a big Washington fan. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the dude, like he was okay, and that was really it. Like, okay. All right. Right. What does he want to say and be our Debo? I think we have to keep either him or Samuels unless they are bringing someone else in.
Bro, Antonio Gibson. Is he talking about Antonio Gibson being Debo?
Yeah, I think so. Right. What is
bro in the air raid off it? He better wide receiver. I'm telling you.
I think we would have to keep either him or Samuels unless they are bringing someone else in. Sean, that's my point, man. Like Samuels, I like Samuels because I like Samuels. Which okay. Samuels. No, Samuels or Gibson?
Gibson.
Samuels.
I gotta go Gibson, man, because Gibson was on the field. Samuels, don't get me wrong, Samuels was a dog, but man, throughout his 3 years with us, man, he ain't never had a full year. You gotta go Gibson. You got to.
You see, now you got me questioning shit. The dude, the last 2 years, he was on the field all the time.
No, he won't. Now, look it up, bro. I'm not down on what you're saying, bro. I'm telling you, homie was not on the field, bro.
The first year, definitely. Second year,
definitely not.
Man. Second year was like, man, it was like the first maybe game or two he wasn't, but then he was there all the time. And then last year, I didn't see any injuries from him, I thought. So you got me questioning shit, man. All right, and then I'm still looking it up, but we're moving on with the comments. Okay, we don't have to be frugal. When I said let's spin up for Burns, you said I was spending too much. I don't recall that, Sean. I don't recall that. All right.
Yeah. Look, games played, bro. He played. Okay, his first year with us, 2021. Games played, he had 17 games 2022 last year, and then he had 16. But it says games started, he only started 12. What do you mean by that? Like 12, and then this year he only started 13 games. So I don't get that one.
What do you talk? Oh, what's your question?
No, I'm saying games played. He played his first year with us. He only played 5 games. Remember, he got injured.
That's what I said. Yeah.
No. I agree with you on that one. Then his last year, or not this year. You know what I mean by that. Last year, 2022, he played 17, but it said games started he only had 12 games started. I mean, GS has got to be game started, right? Game start. Yeah, he only had 12, and then this year he only had 13 games started, but he did play 16 games.
Game started doesn't mean shit, especially on wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? That just means like they had two wide receivers on the field as opposed to 3. You get what I'm saying? Like that's relative, man. Like it don't even it's not even that big of a deal. But the point is that he played 2 full seasons, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you, is that he played 2 full seasons. If he was on the field, like if they, again, is the same argument you were talking about earlier, is about not utilizing Gibson. If they utilize this man better, and like and there was times he touched the ball more than Terry.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He touched the ball more than Terry. 1 year deal for cheap. We could put Vaughn at kick return and punt return. Sean, I disagree with that. I don't like Vaughn as a kick returner. I really don't.
Vaughn. Who's Vaughn?
The Cowboys guy, Deuce Vaughn.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like I don't know. I need someone like shifty, like quick and shifty. He's do you know who that is? He's like 5. He's like was it Kansas State maybe? He was a Kansas State running back. His dad is like the offensive running back coach or something like that. Like I don't know, but it's a good feel good story because his dad was the one that called him to say you were being drafted or signed by Dallas or something like that. And but yeah, like the dude, like to me is like I don't see him as that. I see him as a gimmick, like almost a Patterson type of guy. You get what I mean? Like
he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's perfect what you just said. Yeah.
Patterson was legit in college. So was Vaughn. Vaughn, like when Vaughn, like I'm not shitting on this man. It's just he's not the prototype running back. Neither is Patterson. You get what I'm saying? Patterson like had like video game numbers. Vaughn had video game numbers. You know what I mean? It's just he's just not the prototype running back. And can he complement our offense? Can any of them complement our offense? That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They can't see him coming down the field. They can't see. I mean, yeah, they can't. No.
Well, look, I'll tell you who's going to be a good punt returner. Now, he didn't make the team. I think he was on practice squad, but we just signed him today. I don't know if y'all saw that dude. But go watch his highlights, man. How you say his name? Casimir Allen.
Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you, I saw him at the at the training camp last year, bro. He deserved that spot, and Braun did not take him. I guess they had to let him go because there was more guys that he just couldn't make the squad, just like Patterson. But bro, Allen, watch that dude, man. I'm telling you, bro, he's fast, he's quick. He could have been our punt returner. He did some things in preseason also. Bro, he's coming for vengeance, dog. I'm telling you, I like him, bro. I like him.
He fucked up his spot. If this is the same guy we're talking about.
Yeah.
Excuse me. He fucked up his spot in preseason because he dropped like 2 balls in that preseason game, right?
Yeah, the last preseason game, he fucked it up.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, bro, if he comes back here and shines, bro, I'm telling you, bro, he is nice, bro. Like, I got his autograph too. Bro. I'm telling you, bro, he is nice, man. He really wanted to be on this team, bro. I think he's gonna come. I'm glad we signed him. He's definitely gonna fight for a spot, but bro, Allen can be a great punt returner.
No, me, Sean, and Will, and me, we all were like, yeah, he needs to be on the team. He needs to
Yeah.
be the kick returner. Like we were all high on him, but it's just like I said, like that preseason game. I remember it. Like they were like because they were even talking about in the booth. They're like, he just needs to show something. Like he needs to just do what he does, and he'll make this team. And right as they said that, this nigga dropped the ball, bro. Like it was so bad.
Yeah,
I still remember that shit, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing about preseason. It's like if a guy fucks up once or twice, it's like, man, you know, you might have fucked up your spot, man, and that's what happened. You know, I feel bad for the dude, but again, he's a question mark that you just don't know about this guy. You know what I'm saying? And if he makes the team, man, he might be lights out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of NFL players like that, bro. That, you know, did you know Tyreek Hill was like that? I think Tyreek Hill at first was just a speed guy, and then you know what I'm saying, and then finally
they only put him on punt return and kick return and shit like that. Yeah,
right. So I'm not saying Allen gonna be like that, but I'm just saying like there's so many guys that are in preseason or on practice squad, and they just don't have that. They didn't get that chance, and once they get that chance, they blow up, man. And he might be one of those guys, man. We got to watch out for that guy.
No, I don't disagree. Like I said, Sean, Will, and myself, like we were very high on old boy, and
awesome.
It was just like what me, Sean, like maybe you'll jump into this this year. All three of us, we do a prediction on who makes the team, like our 53-man roster. You know what I mean? And that guy was legit what we were all looking for. Like we were all rooting for this man. Like, and to have legitimate kick returner too, like that's pretty dope, you know?
Yeah, bro. We ain't had a kick returner, and you remember I want Sean to know this too, but do you remember Brandon Banks, man?
Yep.
I miss that little dude, man, but that dude was mad. Man, we ain't had a kick returner in so long, bro. It's like, when we gonna get our Devin Hester, bro? Oh.
No Devin Hester here, man. You guys have said with all these players, it is all about how our new coaches use them. All hypothetical. You're right, Sean. All hypothetical. If we don't Crowder, I want Vaughn for special teams. Crowder is a free agent, I believe, too. So
Crowder, James Crowder. Yeah, I like James Crowder, man. I hope he retires with us, man.
It would be a feel good story for real. It definitely
Absolutely. Hey, Sean keeps talking about Vaughn. Is he hitting free agency or something? Because didn't they? He's still with Dallas. He's gonna be still with Dallas, right?
He keeps talking. You're right. Like he keeps saying his name, but like I thought he was a free. I thought he's still with the team. I thought he was like, because he was just signed last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't hear anything about them releasing him or anything like that.
Right.
Okay, so Allen had a job. Okay, Allen had a job until he lost it in that Bengal game. Yeah,
that's what it was.
He played awful on the last preseason game. Yeah. He lost himself the join, and then we got Crowder. Yeah, Sean. We were blown. We all had him locked into the mock roster. That's the roster. Like, that's what you need to do, bro. Sean is heavy. Like, Sean's pretty funny. This dude he'll put like 15 people on the offensive line group. Like he's like, yeah, these are the 15 offensive linemen that we're taking. It's pretty funny, man. It was a 3-man race, and he was the front runner. He lost his opportunity. He really did. And honestly, we really just want to see this man eat. We want to see this man flourish. Like, honestly, his potential is out there. And honestly, we all see it. We all see it. We all want it. And like, honestly, hopefully he can put this shit together and do something this season, you know? And what do you think, bro?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a big fan of Allen, especially what he did in college, bro. Yeah, man. I think, man, because I mean, you got to think, man. Players that don't make it or they don't make the team, bro, they work their ass off in the off season and do what they can, because when they get that next shot, they're gonna show. You know what I'm saying? So I think once he gets this shot, bro, he gonna be all right, man. I really hope that he makes the team. He don't mess up. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have, you got to think though too, with this air raid offense, we're gonna have a lot of wide receivers. So I would at least say, well, I mean, we think about 10 or 9 trying to make the team. So
yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
It's going to be quite a bit. And so you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but we start off with 90 and then they just slowly but surely chop it down to 53. And usually they usually only keep 6, sometimes 5 wide receivers. So it's and if you aren't a starter, Terry, Dotson, and whoever the third wide receiver is, if you're not, then you need to be heavy on special teams. You need to be like you should be gunning to be on the special teams. So and in order to be on the team. So that's definitely what you should be looking for. It was Sean said that. Okay. Tyreek got the luck of having Mahomes. Hill is arguably the best wide receiver in the game today, but having Pat definitely helped him. Not a lot of people can say that, like that, and that's real. He started his career with Patrick Mahomes, and honestly, that gave him the opportunity to eat, essentially. You know what I mean? All right. Number 16. Anton got his jersey. Yes, I know about Crowder. I meant I meant if we resign him. Okay. I'm saying Vaughn just as one of the players that might leave and go with Quinn. I had no knowledge. I was just playing GM. Sean, that's my job, bro. My job. Don't play no GM. That's my job. Okay? All right. Watch this year. I might make it to 20 linemen. Okay, Sean. I see you, bro. The 20 linemen. This dude legit, like, all right, Alex, I don't know if you know this, but yeah, if you're lineman, it's like 9, 10, or 11. 11 at most. And legit, Sean, like every time we do our mock roster, at least 15. At least 15. At least 15.
That's right.
All right, so we're coming to an end. We're coming to an end, guys. We got to 15. We got to 15.
Yeah, we're gonna have to speed that joint up, baby.
Oh, shit, bro. We got to 15, guys. Look, honestly, good conversation. What you think, bro?
Absolutely, man. I mean, you know, we could do this all day, man, and especially with Sean, you know, giving us questions and answers, man. So I mean, bro, we could do this all day, man, and keep talking about it for hours and hours, man. I mean, to be honest with you, if we would have went all the way down to 1, I mean, it'd probably be 3 o'clock in the morning since we'd be done. So
yeah, man.
Be honest with you.
Sean's rebuttal. You can never go wrong with protection. Bring fathers, we know that all too well. he will this be a 3-part series? It might be a 3-part series for real, for real. Like honestly, we legit only got through two of my list. So honestly, are you trying to do this tomorrow, bro? Or you got
Yeah, bro. If you want, yeah, we can do it tomorrow. What time is best for you?
I mean, we can talk about it afterwards, but
Okay.
we have each other's number, but I don't know exactly right now.
Okay.
I'm down for tomorrow too, tomorrow night, if
Yeah.
if you want to. It just depends on if anyone else is doing this. I'm not trying to kick anybody else off their time slot or whatnot. So
Absolutely.
But yeah, we only got to 15, you know what I'm saying? So we still got another 14 guys. And this was great conversation, great dialogue. Sean, your input, invaluable, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we need more interaction. Sean can't be the one trying to take my GM spot. I need to hear from everybody else when it comes to this, okay? Please, please, please come talk to us. Now, honestly, we know football. Me and Alyx, we sit in there, have good dialogue. Honestly, Sean, he chimes in with the good knowledge, also the good college knowledge and shit like that. And it's a good time. This is a very, very good time. All right. So tomorrow, 14. Okay. We're going to be talking we're going to start off with 14. And just a little taste of what tomorrow might bring. We talking about this some very important pieces on our team, okay, guys? So please come join us. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be talking about Forbes and his little ass. We're gonna be talking about who we should get for this offensive line to make this better.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be talking about defensive ends. Like what are we doing at defensive end? We have nobody. We have KJ Henry, and literally that's it.
And I think Andre Jones or some shit.
You're right. We did draft Andre Jones. So, but we don't even know what he's about. You know what I mean? At least KJ Henry, we got a feel for how he plays and what he does and everything like that.
That's right.
By the way, that man was robbed of his first sack.
Man,
He was robbed of his first sack. Robbed, guys.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, man. But KJ Henry, potential. And honestly, I don't know. And that's probably a conversation we'll have tomorrow, whether he can man one side of the man one side of the defensive line, or should we go out and get two brand new defensive ends?
Bro, I gotta pick in the draft.
You gotta wait.
I ain't gonna say it right now. I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. But I got a pick in the draft. Our second pick, second, because we got two seconds, right?
We do 36 and 40.
Yeah, so I feel like we can get them probably 36 or 40. I ain't gonna say who it is, but I will say it tomorrow.
You save it. Y'all hear that? He's got the scoop. And I'm trying to tell you, Alyx read up on this guy, so he's going to give you some good knowledge tomorrow about who he thinks we should get with this 36th or 40th pick. Y'all need to chime in. Y'all need to come talk to us. Y'all need to tell us if you agree or disagree, okay? And honestly, we need to talk about, and I'm trying to tell you, tomorrow, I'm cutting some people. I'm cutting some people. And you guys may not even like who I'm talking about, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm cutting people. And it's going to be a show. And this is the big one, Alex. Alex, I don't know if you're ready for this. Tomorrow, guys, I'm trading somebody. I'm trading somebody. And he's one of the best players on our team.
I got a feeling I already know.
I'm trading somebody, and he's one of the best players on our team. And I can't tell you right now. I cannot tell you right now because you need to come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Come listen to us. Come talk to us. Come engage with us. And let's get to the bottom of what needs to happen for this team this offseason. I am your GM, Abz. This is my man, Alyx. Alyx, thank you for hanging out with me today for almost 2 hours, bro. It was a great time, great conversation, great dialogue. Sean went in on these messages. Hold on, I was about to say bye, but Sean put some work in. This is a mini series. I'll be here in the comments. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. No shows. This is the off season, so the only shows we got going on are Washington shows. Bet. So Sean says we're clear to go for tomorrow. Okay.
Word.
Y'all are killing it. You know I can talk football all day and night. Yeah, Sean, us too, bro. Are we talking about practice? Practice?
Practice. Not practice. We're talking about practice.
I'm talking about the game. The game. You talking about practice?
The playoffs.
I sent some burgers to Forbes' house. He better be eating. Facts. Forbes' little ass needs to be eating some burgers, some chicken, like some ham hocks. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this dude no offense, ain't no damn reason this dude needs to be this damn small. Like, your brother too, bro. Like, there ain't no reason why your little ass should be this small. Get some food, bro. Stop looking Ethiopian. So just that's my whole thing. Ab, I wish you were up there, coach. you would have these guys running 2-a-days right now to make the team. Sean, you already know it, man. I'd be calling everybody soft. Why your ass so soft? Definitely would have been saying some shit like that. Is it Latu? He might not be there by then, though. Sean, I'm not sure what you're talking about with Latu.
Oh no, it's not. Tell Ab. He talking about the DN I was talking about. Nah, it ain't going. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, you. I thought he was talking about me, but maybe it was you.
Yeah, nah. I ain't talking about him. Nah, he'll probably be gone in top 15, top 20. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to get him.
Definitely. Yeah. One of the players, one of the best players. You better be talking about a guy that's name rhymes with Bam Powell.
Who?
Sean, it's not. It's not, bro. I'll give you that little tidbit, bro. It's not. Is that? I'm saying if we have a skinny ass cornerback, we could get tiny running back. No, man. No tiny ass running back. We need one of these guys that's about 200 pounds and like shifty for running back. Like I said, I've already told you guys, was it Bucky Irving? That's my pick. Bucky Irving That's my pick for a running back to put on this team
In the draft.
in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for interacting with us. We appreciate it. We love you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ab. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.